Okay, before this video starts, I can agree with the LGBT people, but there's also a thing that they don't understand, which is coming up.
Guarantee that I'ma die real. When I grow up, I just wanna pay my bills. Rapping by the way I feel. Yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil. Leave it to the fam in the will.
What is up, guys? Jesse197 here, and I have to say something because about all the people, I get it. Okay, you're getting discriminated, but the thing is the way what's happening, and like, I mean, it might be bad, but then you also got to think of the other thing. So if you don't know what this really is, the LGBTQ people are basically getting offended over airplane airplane movies because there's no gay scenes of like sex stuff. And I mean, like, okay, you can get offended by that. It's kind of means wrong, but also too, notice that I said Delta Airlines and not like, say, a restaurant in like America or some hotel room or something like that, because airplanes are different from everything. Because when people go on airplanes, they go on another destination, and these certain destinations go to areas where these LGBTQ plus laws actually scratch that. There's no such thing as gays, and it's strictly forbidden in those areas. And these people are like getting hated because there's no sex scenes of the same sex, and it's making them like all censored. But like, it's not, that's not the point. It's because it's in an area where it's inappropriate or really restricted. And hell, there's people that would be killed if they were gay in those areas, and showing this on their flight would make them go away. It's called business, and I don't think they understand. So let's start the video. The first one was all right in slow-mo, but this one with the two guys looked like they're fucking trying to attack them or some shit. Jesus Christ, bro. I think you gotta calm down. So this only happened because several people pointed it out. I mean, yeah, I would make sense. Like, as a person like me, I hate the censored versions of things. I want to see the whole thing. But like I said before in the beginning of the video, there's reasons. They're a business. It's not like a big deal or anything either. It's not like nothing's bad. Like, it's not like what they're trying to make it out to seem to be like they're doing it on purpose. Well, I mean, they're just doing it for business. It's kind of literally may mean that, but like, it's not that bad. I mean, like, just chill, okay? It's just a movie. Who cares? And if you say you do, then I'm sorry about your life and you didn't have one when you're living right now, because that's obviously real sad. And just to point this out, why the hell would you even care about sex? Are you can't beat your meat or what? Because, oh, my favorite sex scene is missing. I can't get a boner. Well, why? Especially that this video actually came out in November, so you shouldn't even be worried about that, my dude. So just have no, you gotta not break that, bro. You gotta not break that rule. Okay, this is not even like from a girl either, like a lesbian. This is from a dude. It's like, oh, in Booksmart, they took out the whole lesbian hookup scene, but don't worry, guys, the straights got their kiss. Like I said before, and I don't want to keep on repeating it, so I'm just gonna say like I said before, just like that. And it's not even like, you can already tell guys just want to beat their dick because, or just get a rockin' bone or some shit, because why would a guy worry about that? Like, it's just a sex scene. Actually, it's just a hookup. Who cares? Like, I would understand maybe if it was like a really gruesome detail in the story, then like, yeah, there's gotta be like some kind of things. I never watched Booksmart. Honestly, I never even heard of this so-called thing ever existing. The only thing I ever heard of a Booksmart was when you call that in a nerd. But I mean, like, if it was really important to the story and not just some stupid like thing just to make the LGBTQ plus community happy or proud or whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, okay, you can complain. I mean, it's all right. But what's funny is that he's complaining as like just that scene, but like not even a kiss, and then he says straights got their kiss, but like it doesn't even matter. Like what? So if the straights were censored too, that would still make you mad because you still wouldn't have your little sex scene. But no, because you don't understand the basic facts about airplanes and all that, and people who actually have strong beliefs in their own countries saying that it's all bad and people will get killed for being gay and all that. You think it's just no. I think you just gotta have some facts. And plus, this is from Twitter, and a lot of people are stupid on Twitter, and they just like to tweet to get clout. So that kind of makes sense. It is not female sexuality, you dumb fuck. If it was female sexuality, then how the hell... I don't know if she's referring to lesbians, but you do realize just saying female sexuality, you can also probably implies to like straight sex. Like if you said lesbian sex, then that makes sense. Okay, but like the way you worded it just sounds really stupid as hell. And you're saying that you had finally something good. It says turn out some airplanes work with a third-party company that edits the movie based on what they deem inappropriate. There you go. That's your thing. Don't say, which is in our case is female sexuality with the question mark. No, that is not a question. Oh my fucking, you're such an idiot. You literally proved your point. Why this is inappropriate and why was that censored out. They're third parties, companies, okay? They deem stuff inappropriate. In their places, they don't think gay is okay. But no, your stupid little mind fucking retarded, and you think, oh, they're being discriminatory against lesbians, huh? Well, maybe I should tweet this out and let's get like a rampage. No, you don't understand shit because you're retarded, okay? You have no idea. When you go on a flight, there's all these other people. It's not, stop thinking about yourself. This is the most things that I hate about all these freaking communities, because they always think about themselves. Like, they don't think about anybody else. And that's probably why they're always failing. And I don't want that at all with any of these communities, because they're doing really good causes. But then they get this stupid shit. And it's like, what's the point of trying to do a good cause if you literally don't have a brain cell to even understand stuff? Like, and it's even sad because this person is an actor and director of the freaking Booksmart. Yeah, that's correct. As an actor and a director, you should be able to understand this certain stuff as well. Because, I mean, look at Canada. I don't know if they hate gays, but I do know they have. I mean, think about the South Park incident. Think about NBA's, Google, like all this stuff, right? They don't like something, they banned it. It's their own reason. It might be offensive and all this stuff, but like, as a director, you would understand you need to make stuff appropriate for all the countries. If you have one thing they don't like, then it's not gonna show. At least they're fucking showing your stuff. I guess you didn't realize that, idiot. Okay, I just want to clarify this too, because they just said they censored testicles and what is tract infection like from this too. I mean, now you can understand that is kind of inappropriate if you think about that. Plus two, I mean, at times there's kids on the flights, right? So they would click on something and say, "Oh, this looks good." They don't know what the hell it is. Their parents are probably sleeping. They don't care, right? And all of a sudden they're gonna watch something and they think, "Oh, mom, what are genitals? Oh, what is this infection? Do I have one?" And then you're gonna be like, "Where did my son learn this?" "Oh my God, Booksmart. Well, I better start suing." Like, that's the thing too. They don't understand is like, there's also two children at I don't know if they do this because I never went on a flight, but I seen this in like TV shows and like all these comedy stuff. They have like a TV and like everybody watches it at the same time. But like apparently some people are saying like they don't do that anymore, and you can have your own shows like, oh, like just by yourself, you just watch it by yourself. I don't know, like I don't, if they still have that thing what I was talking about, then that would make it official. You need to not have that because there's little kids on the flight, and you already know that little kids love to watch movies, and having like that kind of stuff, yeah. But I don't know what the rating is for this movie. If it's R, I have no idea. I really don't know, and I don't want to look it up because of the retarded director having a hissy fit about these things that they don't understand because they're the director and they should know that it's inappropriate in some certain areas. So I don't know why you're so mad about that. All right, here's the second one. It's called Rocket Man. Same thing. I don't know what this is. They're literally saying it censors all gay scenes. Like once again, the same people. They don't like this for in their countries. They don't want to go on a flight and see the stuff. But you Americans, because I don't even want to be American anymore because of this shit. You guys don't understand that everybody in the whole world do not have LGBTQ laws. They don't have like women's rights because a lot of places don't believe in that, but you're stupid and you don't understand nothing. And it's like I said before, the stupid director has no idea what the fuck she does for a living, because if she is a director, she would understand the simple places. And in fact too, that they don't understand a lot of things. Like you said every gay reference, that would instantly go for the stuff that I kept talking about with the other places. But when you said like the stuff I was talking about, like genitals and all that, saying it's claims inappropriate, it could be inappropriate to kids and other people as well. Like it could be a comedy, sure, but like also too, how if it's like as part of the story, I think they still keep it. But it's funny too because maybe this had nothing to do with the story. It was just supposed to be some stupid comedy thing that literally has nothing to do with any of the plot. Because sometimes when it's like inappropriate, they'll keep it in because it's supposed to be part of the plot. And if they edit it out, there'll be like, what happens? You know what I mean? But maybe because this has nothing to do with the story, they cut it out. Like, I don't know, and I don't want to watch it. I'm just going to try to find out if people did it or not. I'm going to ask them because I bet you no one ever heard of this. I've never heard of it. And like, if someone would hear of it, I would hear it from like someone that has no life on the TV or something. I don't know. But still. Okay, so here he goes again. Says that they receive edited versions of films through third-party companies. See, this is something they kept saying again, and they still don't understand. These are I don't know if I'm really true on this, but isn't third-party companies like part of other places? I'm gonna try to look this up. Third parties may be used by companies to migrate risk. For example, small investment firms face difficulty entering the industry when large firms continue leading the competition. One reason large firms grow more quickly is because they invest in middle and back office investment. To stay competitive, many smaller firms outsource those functions as a method of gaining a greater share of the marketplace. So basically, these third people, they're on airplanes, right? So they want to be putting their stuff out to other people, and doing so, everyone else has to have some kind of entertainment, right? So here comes the movie parts. But then these people, like I keep saying, they don't negotiate with like gays and they hate them, they think it's immorally wrong. So what do? They edit stuff out so then they have a really great time at that flight, and then they feel like, oh, these people understand me and my beliefs in my country, my people. So then I can come back on this flight and I enjoyed it very much, right? But instead, these guys don't understand. Like, all you have to do is look this up. It's mostly investing in what you have. Since they're airplanes, that's what they need. And it's not like they're... So, what I guess they want is to... If you're gonna censor their stuff out, apparently you just don't show it. I guess that's what they want, apparently. I guess they're fucking stupid. Sadly but surely, it's gone. It's done. Oh, great. Okay, so I hope you guys learned something today, and I'm just gonna end it off with this little thing. I guess it happened in 2006 as well, and again, like I said before, they're just movies. Who really cares? If there's no plot involved, it shouldn't even be there in the first place. It's just for people to just like stall the movie more, and basically, it's just a sex scene. Who cares? The whole point, like, if someone's gay, cool, but, like, why would you get offended of the sex scene? I have no idea why. It's not empowering at all. There's nothing, like, great about a sex scene unless you want to get your dick hard or whatever the hell you... Like I said before, now I'll just end it like this. Other countries, places in the world do not have negotiations with the LGBTQ plus community. They hate them. They think they're like disgusting people. They don't believe in any of the rights. And this is airplanes. They take those people across places. Like, they take people from America to those places. And if they want to go on the flight to go to America, or they want to go to Britain or wherever, they go on the flight. And in other countries, this is literally the censored version. They don't get mad because they don't care. Okay? You're getting mad because, well, you're just a lowlife, okay? Because it says several. So that means there was like a couple of people. Like, that's even more sad. They had to do something because of a couple of people, and that's not cool. You shouldn't do that. I just want like everyone to listen up, because I do not think the LGBTQ plus community, they're bad. They're not bad. They just need to think more because they gotta stop thinking about themselves and think about other people. Because if it just LGBT community, listen up if you're watching, anyone to hear, because I just want to tell you, if you want your community to work, do not focus on yourself mainly. Focus on other people as well. And notice that there's other people that don't believe in you, and don't make them force them to believe in what you believe, because fair enough, they won't listen to you, and they'll make everyone else realize that you are full of shit, and they won't go after you. Look at the feminists. Look what happened to them. I mean, we got a lot more to talk about them, but I don't know. I don't want to do it to you guys, because you guys were like here, and you guys were actually doing something good. But like, for some reason, when the 21st century hit, you guys just hit rock bottom, and I don't know why. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that likes button down below if you agree with this, what I'm trying to say, and they should like go back on track and do the good deeds. Dislike this video if you're a dick and you actually agree with these people and not understanding the true basics of what airplanes actually do and as a business at all with all other people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm Jesse197, not abusing my power, and I'm going to say goodbye to my life for a couple minutes, and because of UMG going to demonetize all my videos. So UMG, beware. My strength.